Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Figured I'd bring y'all a little bit of content, guys. We're gonna go over what I'm planning on doing for the truck for next year, for 2024. I want to go over some of the things, guys, that I want to do for it for next year. Some of the changes that I want to do, and hope that I can go some faster in 2024 with the new changes that we're gonna try to do. So let's get started, guys. All right, guys, it's still on the trailer from when I ran it last time. The thing, what I want to do for next year, guys, is first thing is I want to order a cage and get it put in here. And the cage I want to put in here is it'll have a loop. It'll have a loop and go around the back down to the bottom and tie into the floorboard down here. And then I'm gonna the bars will come down through here by the door and tie into the floor. So what the plan is to I have to take all the interior out of it to get the cage welded in it. That's gonna be the plan. I need to try to get a cage in this thing, so in case something happens, I'll be safe, guys. So that's gonna be the plan for next year, is getting a cage in here. Excuse me. And then next, what I want to do is taking let me open this hood up, guys, show y'all. Next, guys, I'm gonna end up pulling the motor out. I want to pull the motor out for next year, guys. And what I want to do is we're gonna be changing this intake right here. I'm gonna end up putting a Spider intake on it, Holley intake with a elbow on it, and probably end up redoing the cold side. So got a new plan for that. I want to take and pull the motor out of it, and then take and put ARP head studs in the motor. Guys, this is a bone stock 5.3 in this thing, and when we put it together, it's still got the factory head bolts and all in it. So I want to put some ARP head bolts in the heads. Then I want to take and change the camshaft in it. The camshaft and the springs, I want to do that for next year, guys. So right now I'm turning this motor 75. Well, I'm actually shifting it about 7,000, 7,200. So what I want to do is I want to put an 8,000 RPM camshaft in it, so I can turn it around 8 grand and get the RPMs up on it. So in order to do that, I got to change the camshaft in it, because the cam that's in here is only rated for 7,000 RPM. So what I'm gonna do is put an 8,000 RPM camshaft in here, and then that way I can turn it 8,000 and keep the RPMs up on it, and it'll go a quicker number, guys. The more you can keep to RPMs up on these engines, the better off they are. So that's gonna be the plans for next year, is just to see how fast I can get this thing to go on the stock block. And like I said, this is a aluminum, all aluminum 5.3. Still got all the stock internals in it, guys. Like I said, it's got the stock pistons, stock rods, stock crankshaft, all the block stock, nothing been done to the block. What I want to do is see how fast I can go on this stock block for next year. Got a few more things we're going to check over. We're going to go back through the wiring on it and do some changes there. Going to end up probably changing the gear in the rear end. I got 390 gears in it now. Probably going to end up going to a 410. It probably really needs a 430 gear in it, but I got a set of 410s. So I'm gonna end up trying them in it first to see how they actually work. But that's gonna be the plans for next year, guys. Turbo's gonna stay where it's at. I'm gonna still use the same turbo. Gonna try to use that same turbo and make these changes to see if we can't make it to go faster. The goal next year, guys, is to try to go. I like to go some low fives with it next year. It got in the 5s this year. And another thing too, I forgot and left this out, is the converter. The converters is being killing this truck, guys, and I just haven't put one in it this year, but that's going to be the goal for next year too, is having a built converter and have it put in here. And actually, to be honest with you, I probably could put a converter in it now, and this truck would probably go a lot faster with just changing the converter in it. The converter in this truck's killing it. And to be honest with you, we looked at the data log from when it went to 599 pass, and we could already tell that the converter is already starting to mess up in here. I need to get a good converter in here in order for this truck to go a lot faster, and that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna call and have a new converter built for it for next year too. I'm gonna call and have one built for this turbo application. This is just a converter that I had actually laying around, and I stuck in here after I already tore up one. This was the second one that I had laying around and stuck in here just so I could go race. So that's gonna be the plan, guys. Camshaft, valve springs, torque converter, roll cage. All right, there it is, guys. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Got a new shirt, guys, I'm working on. It's called the Drag Racer's Prayer. That every drag racer, I don't know that every guy that does that drag races, they should, you know. But I always say a little prayer before I get in that truck back there and race, or get anything fast and go down through there. I say a prayer that the Lord keeps his hand upon me. But I got a new shirt that I'm working on, guys. It's called the Drag Racer's Prayer. So it'll be up on the website soon. But so y'all make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next upload.